Okay, so this first practice is a very simple one. All I want you to do is to walk around. Move at your own pace. I call this walking into mindfulness. So make use of whatever space you have. If you're indoors, you have to move perhaps in a smaller space, I don't know. So you walk around. And then start to notice the space around you. In this case, I'm outside, and so I've got this beautiful garden to walk around, look at things, notice the sky. The plants, so you just look around yourself, see whatever you see. It's amazing, you can spend time in a space and never really see it. And this practice at the beginning, just have a look. Nothing's boring. Patterns on the brick. And now start to slow down, so halve your speed. So perhaps you notice the way you're walking more now. Notice how your body feels. It's quite cold at the moment. My hands feel a little cold. Notice how your muscles move as you walk, any tensions or resistance. If you feel like stretching, then you're free to stretch your arms or to walk in strange ways. You can play a little bit, move your body, whatever you feel like. So this is to find your own way to relax and come to yourself, come back to yourself. See if you can forget about what's happened in the last few hours or the day, the week, the month, the year. See if you can forget the whole of your life, perhaps. And don't think about what might come next in the next few days or week, month, the year, the whole of the future, whatever that is. And just come to rest in this space now, walking, your feet touching the ground in front of you. So this is enough. So slow down now, halve your speed again. And now give your attention to the way that your feet touch the ground. So it's like your whole mind is dropping down into your feet. You still see everything around you, but now we're not so interested. Instead, our attention is going deep inside, feeling down to your feet. Perhaps you can bring a sense of curiosity to the way that your feet touch the ground, maybe a sense of tenderness, of respect. Your feet are meeting the earth, the ground underneath you. Every time they touch, there's some contact and meeting. And perhaps that can be one of gratitude, that even whatever is going on in the life, the earth is still there for you. It's something that we can rely on. Perhaps you can find a sense of enjoyment, even of pleasure. There's a sensuality to the way the foot touches, and then that movement continues through your body, from your ankle to your knee to your hip, across the pelvis to the other hip, ankle, knee, foot. Your hands can be down by your sides. This is good. Gives you more focus on the ground perhaps, but they can also come to touch the body. It's another way. So perhaps on the stomach area. So if you feel tired a little in this area, you can sense the need, and this is great to hold here. It's quite yin. When you walk with this kind of focus and concentration, there's a kind of aliveness coming into your body through your feet. The more quiet your mind, the more slow and focused, the more that comes in. And this comes out through the hands. So you're able to give yourself a kind of healing, self-healing. So this might be what you need now. It's good for me. I do a lot of this practice. Or you could feel perhaps you want the hand on the heart as well as the abdomen. Maybe halve your speed again now, so we're really slowing down. It's almost like becoming a walking statue. I'm not so focused on walking, it's more like shifting the weight. You get to a stage where you can't do anything. The edge, and then step. Shifting, and then you step. So there's really no rush. You just enjoy this simple job. If you have a sense that other areas are needy, because what we're doing here is turning up the volume on our body feeling. And so you might feel, oh, okay, this was good to be here, but now I want to be here. I don't have this now, but it could be. Actually, I want to be a little lower. So you feel inside yourself where your hands want to go. Usually I keep one hand here. It doesn't need to be, but I like to do that. Or it might move again up to the jaw or around the neck. So we're not trying to keep some kind of shape that looks nice. We're listening to our body and meeting its need. You can walk in any direction, any way. We'll keep this listening to the ground. It might be more inward, so you're really quite closed in the body, but kind of hugging almost, and that could feel nice. What you need now, or it could be more open. Another way, which might be interesting, is to bring your hands out in front. So this makes this kind of circle shape. Energy comes up from the feet up to this chest area and then circulates. So this is really nice to do. It's a little bit more big, and so if you feel tired in the stomach area, it might not be what you want. But you can experiment and see if it feels good today. So your shoulders stay down and relaxed. We can walk forwards. Go around in circles. And all the time you can look around you. You can go backwards. It's also nice. Just make sure that there's nothing to fall over behind you. And you can combine them. You could even go sideways if you want to. Nice little step on one foot and then bring the other to meet. So you're really entering the world of your feet and your relationship to the ground. But at the same time, you're feeling inside your stomach, your center. All the time while I'm walking, I'm a little bit down. There's a little feeling. I'm not up here. Up here, there's more anxiety. There's less connection to the ground, whereas I'm dropping down. This practice is a training as well as a relaxation exercise. You're training your body to make this relationship with the ground by itself. So later you're able to walk. So we can do it now. You just let go and just walk naturally again. You walk, but something inside is still aware of the contact with the ground and how you're feeling in your center as you move. And this is really good for coming back to stability, to coming out of anxiety or stress, if you're a person that has that. In my own case, I've had a lot in my past, and so I use this practice to cope at times, especially in public places like shops, supermarkets, offices, or other kinds of events. And I don't do anything that's necessarily visible for people, but I just tune in to my feeling of the ground, walking with more intention and focus, looking round me, seeing things, but looking at them from this center, from being here, not from some runaway place. So this is a really good way to deal with anxiety. You can do it all the time in the street, so you're just walking, but you maintain this awareness of the ground, or this enjoyment. Okay. It's almost like you're being accompanied. We're walking together, myself on the ground, myself in the earth. Okay, thank you very much.